All right, it is recording. So, geologic time scale. So we're supposed to make a human life version of the geologic time scale. So let's see, it suggests breaking into life sections like childhood, adolescence, etc., and then getting more specific.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'll make a table. Let me.
So do we have to like make up names for like the sections, like eon, era, period?
Maybe.
Or do we just call it like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we just do our best to break life up into parts. Let's see, how do I, oh, there we go. Share my screen. Okay. Are you seeing the Word document now?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I think I'm just going to make a table. So let's see. Geologic time scale is kind of like this.
Right.
So I figure.
How many sections do we want to put
Um,
it up into?
oh, that's it. Merge cells. Cool. I don't know. So let's see. As it suggests, start with childhood, adolescence. That's the bigger ones.
Sorry.
Um,
Oh, that's right. He has. What's adolescence? Is that just like teenager?
yeah, teenage basically.
And then what would be
Rose below.
after adolescence would be like young adult, and then middle aged.
Yeah.
I think. What do you know? Childhood, adolescence, young adult, middle aged. No, middle aged kind of.
Probably just
Yeah.
adult from there on.
Yeah, young adult, adult, middle aged.
Maybe elderly.
Just kidding. Old people. Elderly. That's good. I like that. Is that 5? Yeah, that's good.
Is there a shortcut for adding rows? Because it's taking a while.
I don't think so. There might be. I don't know.
Rows below. Um, okay, so let's see. Childhood would break into like
Oh yeah, what's the next bit?
and
Do we want 4 categories? So we have like
oh, we could cut out young adult and make that a subcategory of adult.
we could. I don't know though, because I'm just trying to. I'm wondering if. 1 second, I'm trying to get back to my screen. Maybe not.
Start with broad time periods, and then within those categories, get more specific, and then even more specific. Yeah, I don't know.
So, would we want if we had four, then we'd have like the major, childhood, adolescence, and the next one would be more like, um, I don't know, for adolescence, for example, would be like, you know, um, like 10 to 13, and then 13 to 16, and then 16 to 19. I'm not sure what we'd label those. Within those, I'm just trying to figure out if
Yeah,
four columns is.
yeah, I can always delete the last column if we can't
Sure.
figure that out.
Sure. I think splitting them up into three is good too.
Okay, so yeah, like childhood would be infant, toddler, child, kid. What should I prefer? Child.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
And then this would be like preteen, teenager, and
What's the word for late teenager? Like 19, 18. Young adult.
Right. That's kind of young adult, anyways.
Yeah, true.
Should we just cut this one out?
Okay.
Young adult. Okay, and then adult. How would that split up? 20s, 30s, 40s, do some that kind of thing. 30s, 40s, 50s. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, what would that be equivalent to? Decades? Oh yeah, probably like 20s, 30s, middle-aged.
And yeah, they don't all have to have exactly 3, so we could do
Yeah.
5 categories in adult: 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s.
Yeah. 20s.
Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, you can see like here in the Paleozoic era, it has like 5 categories, but the
Right.
Cenozoic only has 3, so we can just add rows to this one. So yeah, start with 20s. Should I spell it out or just use the numbers?
Nah, that's fine. I don't think it matters.
30s,
30s,
40s, 50s. Where are we starting? Elderly?
probably 60s, yeah.
Okay. 60s, 70s,
80s, and beyond.
80s.
I don't know. Hundreds.
80s plus.
Yeah, 80s plus.
So merge these. Okay. Need to center these. How to do that? Oh, there we go. Oops. Okay, so we got that second category. How would we break it up even further?
Like major events. So like infant would be like birth,
Okay, yeah. What else do we do? One of the later ones would be like walking.
Well, that's toddler, I think.
Oh yeah, true. But yeah, so an infant, it's born. What else does an infant do?
Learn how to eat, I guess, and learn how to crawl. Crawl as well.
Like weaning, I guess.
Yeah, weaning and crawling. Is that good?
Okay. And one more.
Birth, weaning, crawling.
Crawling.
Yeah,
Okay.
like parts of. Making
So then, yeah, toddler.
That would be like walking.
Yeah, walking is probably the last one before child. What else do they
Talking.
do?
Did I just say talking? Yeah.
Right, maybe. Yeah, learning to talk would probably be. Oops.
Yeah, I think walking is one of the first ones since that's what kind of defines a toddler.
Guess
They
you're
start
right.
learning to walk.
So talk. What else? Feed themselves. I don't know.
Right. Talk. They start to think more. They're more smart. I don't know.
Like
Logical. They're more logical thinkers by the toddler age.
So it's like they're talking. Between is kind of like, yeah, with getting smarter, they're like, it's not necessarily conversing, but interacting more. I don't know how to put that. Like
Interaction. No, that's not really a time. This is more difficult than I thought.
It could just be two. It could just be walking and talking if that's all we want in that one.
Yeah, well, I feel like when learning, growing, I don't know, that's like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I don't know, I feel like we need one more.
What else do toddlers do?
Playing, they play more. I don't know. Playful.
Yeah,
Play. Playful.
Toddlers start sharing.
Sharing. Yeah. So that kind of goes with interaction. So maybe you could put like, human interaction, and then on the next column we could put like sharing and
put that into sharing. That
yeah.
works. Why can't I spell it? There we go.
There we go.
Okay, so that's toddler. Child.
Understanding. Like children start to understand more. Child.
Is that like talking about like their speaking, their conversations, or
Yeah.
just general understanding?
Well, child, that would include anywhere between, what's the end of toddler age? 5 to 10. So, I mean,
Okay,
you baptize, and so maybe just, that could be one of them, baptism. Depends on who you are, but whatever.
I mean, yeah, like we could end up putting that in like the fourth column under something.
Yeah, true.
Should we split child into grades or
school? School is one. Yeah.
Whoa.
Begin school, elementary school.
Because yeah, we could write. No, that would take up a lot of space. Yeah, elementary. We could do. This is an interesting assignment.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot different than what I originally thought. Um, oh, kids learn to read.
Oh, right. Read, write. Read, write, go to school.
Should read and write be separate or like just
Yeah, right.
okay. Read, write.
And what do you do when you begin school? You start sports, right? Kind of.
Yeah. What to do about
Start sports. You start like other talents, expanding talents, and
talents / sports,
yeah, talent. Yeah,
or
yeah,
sports could be under talents.
yeah. Let's do sports under talents. Yeah,
Talents. And then
because that could include like musical things and or video games.
talents. Do we want anything else in child?
Um,
I think that's pretty good.
yeah, it's probably good.
Okay, preteen. Um,
Last one you could probably put puberty.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Puberty. Because yeah, that's what makes once you're done with puberty, you're a full-fledged teenager, so it works.
Yeah.
What other?
I think you start getting into like organizations like YMCA or Boy Scouts, clubs, yeah, groups, clubs and groups.
Okay, so we can label it groups, and clubs is one of those groups.
Oh, right.
Let's do that. Anything other than groups and puberty? Should we just do 2 for that one? What else do you do as a preteen?
I did when I was preteen.
That's middle school. Starting middle school.
Yeah.
That's, um, oh, we want
Middle school.
Just write that as one of them.
Middle school. Just begin middle school. I don't know, because middle school is kind of special in itself.
Middle school.
Teenager. I think you begin socializing a lot more when you're a teenager. Gossip. What else do you do when you're a teenager? You plan stuff. You go to dances. You start dating. Well, maybe you shouldn't. But.
A lot of people do. Yeah, dating is definitely one of these categories.
Activities like dances.
Yeah, you mentioned dances.
High school. I don't know. I feel like middle school is kind of teenagers too, but it's like, you begin. I don't know.
What if we relabel preteen and teenager to middle school and high school?
Yeah, you could do that. That would work, I think.
Just trying to think of how it fits, and then it gives a more clear picture.
Yeah.
Of those ages. I think it's split by grade at that point. Child is just elementary, and then middle school and high school ages. So yeah, let's take that out. Do you want anything else in middle school other than groups and puberty?
Awkwardness. I don't know. That's what makes me think of middle school is awkward children.
It's just awkward. Well, that's just part of puberty. Awkwardness. When did we start? We started a little after 6:30, right?
Yeah, we started at 6:37. So we go to
about halfway there.
Yeah, about.
I can't even think of anything else in middle school.
Middle school? Can you think of anything? Yeah, I don't know.
If we think of something, we'll add it.
Self-awareness, self-loathing.
Anything else in high school?
Dating activities.
Let's see. Just thinking of something.
GPA. I don't know.
Yeah, it's where you start worrying a bit more about your grades.
Yeah.
What would you call
college
that?
prep? I don't know.
I think I could put college and young adult. Or do you want young adult to be college? Since we changed to middle school, high school, should we do?
Well, college is more like a 20s thing.
Actually,
young adult is like first job.
First job, mission.
Mission, yeah.
Okay.
Independence would be a good one, even though it's just more of like a total young adult beginning of independence.
Hey, do we want anything else in high school?
Yeah, no, I was just thinking about the college prep for high school, like GPA. We worry about.
College.
You could put that in the other column too, I guess, for high school. But.
Yeah, how would that fit in? I feel like college prep would go here, but I can't think of what category.
Yeah, it's like
falling under. Like
in high school, I feel like you think about your future more. You start thinking about your future a little bit.
Future oriented. What would you call it?
Future focused. Future
planning.
Future planning. Future. Yeah, probably.
Future planning. Yeah. College prep. Yeah, that makes sense. Young adult. Yeah, you get your first job. You on a mission. Anything else?
Serious dating. It's high school you date, but it's kind of like
20s. Yeah, 20s is marriage.
I guess it's more 20s though. Yeah. Marriage. Yeah. Young adult. feel like when you're a young adult, you start like you're not just independent, but you're like you start to be more liberal minded. You know, as a young adult, I don't know. At least it was for me in LA.
So it's like you're in getting into the world,
Freedom.
and so you're, man, yeah, I know what you're saying. Because like, yeah, as you're getting into the world, your eyes are opened, but I don't know what to call that.
Yeah, I don't know the word for it all.
What do you call it? Real world experience, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yes.
first job would fall under that?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
It's like, but then would mission fall under that? No, mission could be separate.
Yeah. It's a little different.
Do we want anything else in young adult?
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah,
I mean
think two.
that age range is pretty small. It's just
Yeah, two should be fine. Okay, 20s, we have college and marriage. Anything else?
Graduation, career, begin your career. Begin a family. I think most people start a family late 20s.
Oh, so let's split
That
marriage. Let's put it as family, and then marriage and kids. There we go. College, family, career. That's probably good for 20s.
Yeah, that's probably good.
30s. Yeah, 30s, 40s, and 50s aren't going to have many subcategories.
I feel like 30s, you get settled. Usually, you get settled where you want to be. What's a word for that though?
So do I call it housing or home?
Oh, it's true.
Home life.
Mortgage.
Because yeah, this settling is home life, home housing, home. Yeah, settling and mortgage.
New home. I don't know. New home.
It's not my friend. I'd have settling, finishing, and under it had be home, mortgage, everything. Not very fun.
Yeah, I'll just type it as home life.
Home life. Nice.
So like buying a home, mortgage, etc. Is there anything else in 30s other than home life?
Family, friends. Make family friends. I feel like you start to do that when you're in your 30s. But
Okay, so Friends. Any other broad categories of 30s?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know much about those years.
Yeah.
30s.
And 40s and 50s. Oops. Okay. We still have 60s, 70s, and 80s to go through.
Yeah. I think for 40s you could also, or you could do 40s. I feel like your career is pretty set
Mm-hmm.
when you're 40. Hopefully.
Midlife crisis.
Oh yeah. Midlife crisis is at the end of 40s usually. I think it's about 45. Yeah.
What else would you put in 40s? Dream car, dream house.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. You have money now to buy nicer things.
Like, hopefully. Because what does it say? Nice. Like giving specific events in one's life history. So, like this person could get their dream car in their 40s. I don't know.
Yeah, get the dream, all the stuff you dreamt about. Yes. Dream car, dream house. You go on vacations more probably when you're 40. With family vacations.
Second marriage.
I'm going to say taking more vacations as a result of your midlife crisis.
Okay.
50s. What happens in 50s?
You get tired? No, just kidding. I think that's more 60s. 60s is retirement.
Depending on age.
Or 70s.
Depending on age, upper 40s, low 50s is when grandkids start coming in.
True.
We can put that at 50s.
Grandkids.
For this list.
Your own kids start to leave the house, right? Empty nesters.
What order do I want to do that?
Empty nesting.
So let's move down. Empty nesting. Anything else there?
No.
No.
Can't think of anything.
60s. Retirement.
Yeah, retirement.
Maybe we should just do 70s and above, since we're already at retirement.
Yeah, let's do that.
70s plus. Okay. Anything other than retirement?
Hobbies? I don't know. I feel like after you retire, you spend your time doing your hobbies.
Yeah, I think it'll go under retirement.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, really 60s, the highlight is retirement, so.
Free time. That's kind of under retirement.
That under 50s.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know. Retirement. can't even think of anything else.
Yeah,
Although
I can't.
it'll look silly when the second and third column are just the same. But does that ever happen?
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Let's see. I don't know. That one's blurry.
I guess in your 60s you can serve missions.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Old people mission.
Although, wouldn't I'd probably put that under retirement? Would I? No, is that separate? I don't know.
Well, I know some people who do it before they're retired.
Okay. So let's do senior missions.
Nice.
70s plus.
70.
Old folks home.
Yeah. I feel like that's later though. Probably like
Yeah, I can put
80s.
rows above. It's just that is one of the things. Oh no.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, you know what? I can just change the margins. This isn't gonna print. Margins. There we go.
Nice. Great grandchildren?
Yeah. Should that go before or after old folks home?
Probably before. I think you start having great grandchildren when you're like 75.
Yeah, 75, 80.
Yeah.
Children. Anything else?
Trying to think of my grandparents. I thought of stories, but that's not really like a event. It's more like a just an overall to tell more stories, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, you get tired and you get weak
Body
and
weight.
fragile,
Oh no, my 70s disappeared.
and your health starts to degrade. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff.
What is happening? Undo. That'll work. There we go.
Health declines, maybe. Could be one.
Health decline. Okay. Now
Nice.
go back through. Add anything in the last column that we want.
Birth.
Don't think
No.
it needs anything.
There's not much more to it.
No. No, I don't want to do it. Let's leave it like that.
Yeah.
Weaning.
Choking.
I mean, that's true. It is a process doing that.
Teeth. You start growing teeth, right?
Yeah. Teething. Crawling. Is there anything more specific?
I don't know. Crawling's pretty straightforward. No, I can't think of anything else.
Walking, like first steps.
Falling. First steps and falling.
And then at that point, they're walking, yeah. And toddler human interaction, sharing.
Conversations, maybe.
Well, we have talking. That's a different one.
Oh, yeah. Sharing, playing, maybe.
Yeah, playing.
Playing with others.
Talking, we can do babbling, and then first words. Reading. I don't even know. Alphabet.
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe I feel like alphabet would be like,
Yeah, it would be writing, right?
well, like that. I feel like the alphabet would be in the other section, and then reading and writing.
Under.
Yeah, like swap them maybe.
That works. Yeah. All right, that works.
Nice.
Talents. So we already said sports. We can do like music.
Yeah.
Lots emerging. I think let's see, sports, music. You can have like academic talents. I don't know what to call that though.
Maybe just put academic.
Academics, okay. Groups, we have clubs.
Organizations, other organizations. YMCA. I don't know. Sports. No, that's part of the other one.
Groups, clubs. Middle school, you start to have cliques.
Right.
How do we want to word the other one?
Which one?
You're saying like other organizations.
Maybe just other organizations. I don't know.
Let's just leave
I don't really feel like trying to.
Let's just leave it at clubs then.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Clubs and cliques. Puberty, awkwardness, acne.
Acne. Yes.
Anything else for puberty?
No. Don't think of anything.
Dating. First. It's like boyfriend, girlfriend can be one of them, but what else would you put?
Yeah. Kiss. First kiss. Used in high school. I think. BF.
Below. First kiss. There we go. Activities. High school. What were you thinking other than dances?
And this. I don't know. Group dates, group. I don't know. I don't know.
Parties.
Parties. There we go. There we go.
Let's see, future planning. College prep. What else do you do in high school?
Start worrying about your GPA and what you want to do.
What do you call it? I'm thinking of like looking at careers, but what's the term for like?
You know what AAA battery
What do I want to call that?
I feel like you start thinking of your dreams, right? Or your I don't know how to say it. Future dreams, future career, future. Once. Man, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, right.
Thinking of the future. I don't know. future. I don't know. I feel like future planning is pretty good, but college prep is kind of important. If you have college, you have career. No, I don't know. Do you think about your career before you go to college? I guess.
We'll come back to that one though. There's something I'm thinking
Okay.
after that, but we can come back to it. So real world experience, first job. What else do you do right out of high school?
Some people move out of their parents' house.
Well, that's a good one. And the mission is like training, district leader, zone leader.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is taking up a lot of space.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Wow. Wait. College, graduation.
Diploma. No. Degree. Graduation and degree.
Separate.
What else comes in college?
Oh, I would say major / career path.
Yeah. True.
So yeah, once you're in college is when you
Yeah,
really
that's right.
get that down. Family,
Marriage, children. That's good.
career. Do we need
Starting job, or what do they call it? It's the first job you go into, starting position, or I don't know.
entry level?
Maybe we could just leave that one. I don't know.
Home life, buying home, mortgage.
Bowling.
It's like
Bowling mates. Just kidding. I don't know.
Ooh, actually, what if we put friends over here as a subcategory of like or church life, home life and church life. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way.
Church and community, maybe.
Yeah, church / community. So you got friends, you got a calling. Car, dream house.
Midlife crisis.
40s. Midlife crisis. Vacations. New career.
Yeah, new job loss.
Okay. More merging. That's gonna let me. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Do we need anything under empty nesting or grandkids?
No.
Okay.
Probably not.
Retirement, you get hobbies. You do your hobbies. What else? Vacations as well.
Yeah, vacations, free time.
Senior
Your
mission.
missions.
fine.
Yeah, that seems about good. Healthy decline
decline.
probably is good to you get weaker, you get tired. Is what old people tell me. Diseases.
Unfortunately, that's when the diseases set in.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, weakness, fatigue. Anything for great-grandchildren or old folks home?
I think you die at the old folks' home
Yeah,
eventually.
death.
Death. Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, yeah, we have birth up here, so well, should we if birth is in the third column, should we put death in the third column?
Oh yeah, maybe.
So let's add a row. Merge those. Merge those. There we go.
Okay.
From birth to death.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that is pretty good. And then question, explain how your human geologic timescale differs from the actual timescale. It differs in a lot of ways.
The timing's pretty different.
Oh, I lost my tab. Geologic timescale. I mean, we have eon, era, period, epoch. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah.
So we have the 4 columns. That's the same.
It goes from younger to older as we go down the list.
Oh, you're right. We did rate it. Wonder if all of them are newest on top. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the youngest are on top for the.
Let me see if I can find the one in the book.
Okay.
I didn't have that pulled up. Sign in. What? What do you mean?
So telling you had to like pay for registration or something. Does that to me.
There we go. Search geologic timescale. Oh yes, this is what it is.
One difference is that the time scale is extremely different. I mean, that's like billions of years, while ours is just,
Yeah.
years. Millions versus years. Ooh.
And then here, at least in the book, it only breaks down one eon worth of eras. Like it breaks. There's 2 eons broken into eras, but then only the eras in the Phanerozoic eon break down more.
Yeah, I guess one difference is that ours has quite a bit of information throughout the whole thing, while this one's more of the information's more at the beginning, like most recent. But this one, like adolescence or adulthood, are still pretty large and have a lot of stuff.
What do I want there? Tempo breaks down much more frequently. Okay, so yeah, ours covers dozens of years rather than millions, and then it expounds on the fourth column a lot more. Oh, I didn't
That's true.
need to back there. There we go. Do we need anything else in our explanation?
I'm not sure.
I think that explains it. What else?
I think ours has much more information than much more detail than maybe it's just how they did it. Sweet.
I think that's good.
Oop, ouch. Just hit my elbow.